What's going on YouTube? Obi Rose Kenobi here, and we are going to dive into Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is going to be a live reaction for me. I did actually go ahead and play a majority part of the game. With that being said, I was trying to live stream the whole thing, but that just wasn't happening. A lot of stuff was going on, so wasn't able to do it. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead. We are going to jump into Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is actually going to be a tutorial walkthrough video. I am sorry, most of the trophies have popped. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start. And we're just going to keep this. We're going to go to new game. And we're just going to put it on normal. And we're actually going to have a blast. So I will say I do like how this is kind of like me coming from the Soul series. I am seeing a lot of stuff, a lot of similarities in the Soul series. When you fight bosses in the Soul series, they have usually 3 stages. When you fight bosses in this game, it does come down to about 3 stages. I really like that. There's a couple things I wish I could change so far for what I've gotten into in the game. You know, when you get the ladders, like you can't just roll off of cliffs or stuff like that. You actually have to climb down the ladder, or you have to climb up. That's a little bit annoying. Other than that, you know, it's pretty awesome, especially if you go ahead and you know, slot your I cannot think of what it's called, but if you slot your items inside your weapons pretty well, it's really good. For the record, I am streaming this off of a PlayStation 4 Pro, so on my end this looks visually stunning. It looks great. I love everything about this. What I'm going to do is, with the first part of this game, I'm going to take it in 2-part series. So it's going to be a part 1 and then a part 2, you know, with the boss battle in part 2. I'm going to try to keep these videos between 30 and 35 minutes. That way it makes it easier for everybody. You don't have to sit there for an hour. Just try to be as courteous as possible when people are watching. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's look at this flower. Oh, and I do have to say, at first when I started, I was not big on, oh, I cannot think of his name. The dude with the machine gun for an arm. I cannot think of his name. Barrett. Barrett was annoying me. I did not understand why he was so angry. After playing as far as that I've gotten into this game, I actually kind of like Barrett. He's like the a-hole brother that everybody needs, or the a-hole friend that can just get stuff done. Even if his bark doesn't match his bite, it's actually really cool. And look at Aerith, sitting here chilling. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start out with Aerith and her flowers. And we're going to see what happens. This is about where the demo comes in as well. That was kind of rude. Step on these flowers that she had to pick. And let's go ahead and look up to the big bright sky. This game is actually pretty massive too, in my personal opinion. I know nothing about Final Fantasy, so I read that some people were wondering if there's going to be a part 2, part 3, I guess, to finish the whole game. Once again, I don't know much about Final Fantasy, but what I do know, what I have seen, I am having a blast with it. So I hope you guys are able to enjoy it with me. Choo choo! Chugga 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 chugga. And here we go. Materia. That's what it's called. If you could slot your weapons with materia, as long as you do it right, put on the right stuff, it's amazing what you can and can't do. gonna start with the security bros. Don't know what they're gonna do for us. He really can't see, clearly. Can't see the pounding he's about to take. Should definitely get some better glasses. He probably would have saw that kick coming. Oh, what do I know? We got the whole crew here. This guy's so angry. Mad tattoos. All greasy.
Get down here, Merc.
Alright, and what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to destroy the Mako reactor. Oh, I thought there was a box back here. I must have jacked that up.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's take out these security drones. Security guys. So basically you get to attack with square, which is really cool. So let's go ahead.
You're coming with us.
Chip these dudes up real quick.
Don't think so.
They're pretty much down. Go ahead, make this left.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Or no. Put these hands on a sword. Gonna learn today. We'll go ahead and we're gonna take out these guys. And they're going to tell you about the ATB gauge, which is actually really cool. As you go ahead, you fill this up, you're able to then go ahead and, you know, heal up, use potions, use ethers, or whatever else is in your inventory. Even helps with your limit breaks, but we'll get to that.
Go ahead.
So as you can see, my ATB is expanded, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to use a command. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to spells, we're going to just go to fire, security officer B.
Where the hell did he get?
And now he's done.
Was never in doubt.
Now before we move on, something that you can do is go into your main menu in your map. And with that being said, let's go ahead real quick. Okay, and now we can check to see where we're at. It shows you to your relative location, where you've come from, which is actually really cool. Let's go ahead and hop over this.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Or I could smack you in the face with it. Drop the weapon. I don't know what's wrong with him. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take out these guys real quick. And this is where they're going to teach us how to guard. Or you can evade. So we're going to evade. Take these guys down. And then we're going to go ahead and guard. Take out this guy as well. And now they are done. And we are collecting stuff along the way. Okay, so now we're in the main menu. Basically, you hit the options button, you can go into battle settings, which is really cool. And as you can see, it says braver, it says focus thrust, it says potion. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and you can assign spells, abilities, items, limit breaks. So what I am going to actually do is I'm going to switch this around. I'm gonna assign a fire right here. I'm going to assign this to an ability of the focus thrust. We're going to use this as the ability of braver for now. We're going to use it as a potion so I can heal up on command just by tapping L1 and circle, especially with the ATB gauge. Let's run over here. Oh, I'm at the wrong place. Let's go ahead, go up these stairs. Here we go. See this chest? We're going to open it. There's a couple of these that are tricky to get to later on in the game. And go ahead, we're going to open this one right here. Now we got 2 grenades, which is actually really cool. You can assign those grenades as well. They do help in battle. So we're going to go over here. This is going to tell us about our Shinra logos. You see a box, you can just, with the logo of course. And this is what I'm saying. Now I don't know if you can see this, but I love the steam coming off of here. It just looks amazing. I don't know what that looks like on a regular PlayStation. If anybody thinks it looks the same, please put it in the comments, let me know. Let's go ahead and take that apart.
So
Now we're
what's
gonna get a
Soldier Boy's
scene.
deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a
Oh, that
one-time
guy,
gig.
Cupcake.
When it's done, we're done.
Tell you, we gotta get that dude we gotta get Wedge a cupcake. Where's some pizza?
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
So we're gonna go over here, talk to Angry Bro.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Yeah, we're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
He pushes us out the
Come
way.
on, nobody
We
do
should
something
cut that
this
arm
crazy
off.
just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I
Not
think?
interested.
It doesn't matter. Let me not do that right now. Had a little bit of a rock experience.
Wedge.
Wedge. Dude needs a Prozac. The happy drug.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Dude, legitimately. Now this is a stunning picture right here. Like, that's amazing. Alright, now this is the cool thing about this. We're gonna go over here and we're going to enter our first dog. So now it's gonna teach us how to lock on. So all you gotta do is just push R3 and you can lock on to whatever you want, whenever. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take out this guard dog first. Only for the sheer fact that dogs are annoying in this game. Let's go ahead, pressure the dog. Dog is staggered. Now the dog is staggered. Let's go ahead. And we're just gonna beat the life out of him. Push that, mash that square button.
Get ready. It's over.
Now we're in operator mode.
Like you're next.
And it's done.
Nothing to it.
So we're gonna come up and they're gonna tell us how we can actually switch over our modes, which is really cool. You can go from operator mode to... oh, what is that other mode? I don't know right now. Oh, get some more Shinra boxes right here. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna press this triangle. Ride the elevator on up. Alright, we're gonna get off the elevator. And get these Shinra boxes. Alright, cool. Now we got those Shinra boxes. We're gonna grab these over here. Every potion, every orb, everything will be needed in my personal opinion.
This way. Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
That's messed up. They always leave me alone. Now we're gonna go ahead. And as you can see, your ATB gauge, ooh, if I can speak today, does fill on its own. I've come to see like a good thing to do is to let it just fill up twice. I mean, unless you're in an emergency where you need to actually use it, but I like to let it fill up twice because then it's easier to do double attacks. So we just went from operator mode to Punisher mode, and this is what I mean. Boom, hit him once, and he's done.
Let's go.
Come around the corner. That's right. Come around here. And here we go. Let's go ahead. See, our team just left us as usual, but that's okay. We're Soldier Boy.
That's that.
Drake! Yes, not that Soldier
That it?
Boy. Go ahead, open this box. Now that this box is open, we're gonna come around here, and don't worry, there's nothing around there. It's just the crew was waiting around there. Go ahead, hold triangle. And let's see what this causes us to do.
Come on, Cloud!
They're all having meetings without me. I promise you, man, when this is all said and done, I'm gonna get you a tasty cake,
I'll
bro.
secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
You don't go, you wait for me, buddy. We're gonna go ahead, run up here, enter this nice, good old, lovely animated picture right there.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
That's what I'm talking about. He need to relax.
Have it your way, bud.
Really needs a
We can
Prozac
do this with you, or we can do this without you.
or a drink.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
All right. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead, talk to Biggs.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait!
Oh, now you worried about me. Just screaming, call me
It's
a dog.
over.
That's my line.
All right, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Now this is where you can go into operator mode, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to stay in
We
combat.
can take it! Make it rain!
Only because these guards are actually kind of easy to just take out. So this is better just... And he's done. And he's done as well. Now that they're all knocked out,
Then let's move.
Jesse and the crew is back.
Knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
Let's go ahead and...
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
And as you saw in the cutscene, over here we got some Shinra. Let's go ahead, open this box, get us a tuft of a Phoenix down, which is actually really good. Let's see what he has to
Security's
say.
only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
I didn't make the last mistake, you one-handed freak.
Security's only gonna get
I don't care what you got to say to me. We're gonna go ahead and open this door.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not
Oh, I
really
know.
my business, but are you guys close?
This is actually pretty cool because this was not in the demo.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna take that arm off.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
It's cool as a sewer rat.
We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako.
You
It
really
doesn't
do.
rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Say that again.
Or you could just back away, and we could get along.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really
Should've
on
asked
some
for
type
more
of coke
money.
or something. Alright, so Barrett has joined our party. That's actually pretty awesome. He specializes in range attacks. Holding down square releases sustained bursts of automatic fire. So Barrett can always fire from a distance, which is actually really cool. Before we jump in this fight, what we're going to go ahead and do... what we were going to do, but we can't do it because we're in the fight. We were going to actually edit his loadout. So we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to hit with the overcharge, press square. You got to wait for it to charge up. So if you look down in the bottom of the left hand screen where it says charge attack, you got to wait for that to charge completely up, and then it says overcharge. I have found that if you keep pressing triangle, he does, that punch thing that he's doing in the right hand of the screen, and it will actually charge up a little bit faster. Maybe it's just me. See, I just press triangle again, and I press triangle again, and you see now we're at overcharge. So we're just going to go ahead and use that. Boom, that's out, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit it one more, or 2 more times. 1. Wow, as I get chipped up. 2. And 3. And done. Okay, I thought I killed that sentry. I clearly didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and do that again. I don't know how I missed that the first time, but whatever. Sentry's done. And now we're gonna go ahead and we are going to fight some of these moon drives. So you can switch character by pressing left to right, L2, R2, up or down. You always want to remember in which direction you're going. So for instance, down puts me down to Cloud. If there was another person in the party, say Tifa, it would go ahead and move me to the next character. But if you were to push up while you're on Barrett, it would go back to Cloud. So you just want to make sure you're aware of that and keep that open, or keep that in your mind.
That was easy.
Now we're gonna run around here.
Look what we have
We are
here.
gonna go ahead and go through some lasers.
Great.
Those things will hurt more
Get
than
through
you
this
try
grid.
if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just
Now
keep
listen,
those
these
baby
lasers
blues of
won't
yours
kill
on
you
me.
instantly, like in some games. So all you want to do is you just want to hold R1 or R2, and obviously keep dashing. So this is really cool. We're gonna wait for it, and go. Cool. And we're gonna R2 right through, or R1 right through that. We see she's sitting there. We're gonna wait for this. And you ready? Hold it, and then we see these boxes. Chop those apart. Get some potion. Got some Mako. You say tomato, I say tomato. Ooh, ran into that. Now, like I said, they won't really kill you. I mean, it sucks because it sucks because I went through the first one perfectly and seamlessly. In this one, I'm just getting tore up from the floor up. There we go. Gonna go ahead and get those. We're gonna get this. As we got this, we've obtained 2 potions. We're gonna come down, and Jesse's gonna show us this.
Sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe it forward then first.
Now, with that being said, we're gonna enter our first, what I like to call mini boss. But before we do, we're gonna run around here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open this, and we got a bottle of ether. Now, let me give you a rule of thumb before you fight anything. You see down the left hand it says commands menu, or before you fight any big boss, heal up. So right away I'm gonna heal myself again, and now I'm actually going to heal Mr. Angry. And with that being said, with that being said, we're gonna go over to the battle settings for Barrett. And we're actually going to go ahead and we are going to add Thunder right here under him. So this enemy, to let you know automatically, this enemy does not handle Thunder well. If the enemy did handle Thunder well, then you would be in some trouble. But this enemy does not do lightning well at all. You can also come in here and it will tell you what you've defeated, how many you've staggered, stuff like that. It'll give you good hints and tricks and tips, if I can get that all out in one word. And we're gonna go ahead and we are going to take on this big behind thing. Because you can see I'm gonna roll out the way, and I'm gonna hit this thing with the overcharge. Make sure you lock on. I did not lock on and I messed up. So as you can see, I don't have to actually push X to go down to the spells. As you saw, I just pushed L1, and as I pushed L1, I'll show you another again. Watch. As I push L1, I just push X, and there goes the Thunder. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our best to stagger this enemy. Now this is cool because when an enemy gets staggered, you're just gonna beat the life out of it. I mean, you're gonna punch this thing like no tomorrow. You're gonna mash that square button. You're just gonna go ham on your controller. You might even break your controller while doing it. That's okay. Just go buy another one. So let's go ahead. Let's stagger this dude. He's already pressured, as you can see.
Let's pin it down.
And what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna boom. Get him again. Now, this is the cool thing. I did just push L2, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Cloud to put fire on a sweeper. It's not going to do much, but it's gonna be enough to help. So we're going to hit the sweeper again, and he's almost done. And we're trying to stagger this dude, and as you can see, oh, well, I didn't have enough there. As you can see, Cloud is hitting him. He's about to be staggered. And as you let's see, and now he is staggered. This is awesome. Now that we've got him staggered, we can use a unique ability on a stagger foe, and it's going to quickly raise our ATB. However, because we did pretty good, he's done.
I'm going to enjoy this.
And now that he's done, let's go over here.
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Ooh.
Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I love the dialogue between these two. So before we go any further, what I'm going to do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to end this episode right here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you please like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel. If you think there's anything I missed, if you have any tips, anything you want to place in the comments, please go ahead and do so. Let me know what you think. This is Obi Rose signing off. Peace.